This is what I read this morning.
Uh-huh. What were you reading? Kenya receives 7 rare antelopes from
17.
the US. Oh, 17 rare antelopes from the US.
The fuck? Why we? Okay, anyway, let's save it.
Why are we receiving antelopes?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Let's save it. Let's save it.
Okay. Save that story.
Did we get started?
Yeah, let's get started.
Okay.
Okay,
And
hi
here-
guys. Welcome guys to we have a new space now.
I mean, Jack, come
Yeah.
on. This is like, guys.
Yeah.
I guess we're famous now,
Yeah, we're
Jack. I don't
famous
know
now.
what to say here. I guess that's the conclusion here.
Yeah, now we are starting to get more prepared now as time goes. Yeah, we're
Slightly
starting-
more
slightly more
prepared, right? I mean, we are. Where are we, Jack? by the
We
way?
are. It's a podcast studio that we have access to now, so it's really cool. We're gonna, later on we're gonna be having some nice guests. We're gonna be having guests, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm hoping we have guests who are nice.
Yeah, we
Do
have
you-
some.
do
Nice,
you-
we have some. I have some guests in mind.
Oh, you have some guests in
Yeah,
mind?
but we'll bring them on later.
Yesterday, I had a brief conversation with Emmanuel
Oh, Kisiangani.
Kisiangani,
He's the pod father in my eyes.
the
He's-
pod father.
Yeah, he is. Kisiangani is
Absolutely, there's no
to
doubt
me,
about
he's
that.
the Kenyan pod father. We
There's
need to
no
have him
doubt
on at
about
some
that.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
He would make a
He-
great first
he,
guest.
he asked me, he was like, "Oh, do you want to come on to my podcast?" And I almost cried because that guy, he's like my favorite comedian.
Yeah, he's.
And so he asked me, and I was like, "Are you sure you want me?" Because I doubt myself, Jack.
Yeah. You couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, "You want me?" I thought he was talking to someone behind me, but
Yeah, he's talking
but
to
he
me.
was actually talking to me.
Kisiangani.
Yeah, it's talking to me, and so I fangirled out, but I played it so cool. I was like,
Yeah.
we should talk. I guess
yeah,
we should talk, Jack. We should talk, Emmanuel.
You act like you're gonna clear up some time.
Oh yeah, exactly. I need to check my schedule.
Yeah.
obviously.
Let me see. Then I'll get back to you.
Exactly.
Kisiangani, I'll get back to you.
exactly. Okay, so
Yeah, but that's nice.
here
When
we
you
are
going?
again.
When are you going? It's not been.
Oh, it's not been set.
Oh,
you
haven't-
think
you haven't cleared your
I
schedule
haven't
yet.
cleared my schedule yet, So yeah. Okay, so what is this podcast again? It's basically a podcast where two really super unprepared people come and talk about stuff and give advice.
Yeah, we give
where
advice.
Kenya's and East Africa's and Africa's answer to all its problems.
Yeah, if you have a problem, just write in, and we'll give you a solution to your problem. So
Our email is jackandfadhil.
at gmail.com.
Yeah.
jackandfather@gmail.com. Please,
Hey!
guys.
Hey!
Guys, listen, I'm Kikuyu. I am half Kikuyu anyway.
You're half Kikuyu.
My
okay,
skin
that-
doesn't.
The half
doesn't-
Kikuyu came out.
That just came out. Yeah. So please write in. Write in any question you have, anything that's bothering you. If you want some advice from two uninformed people, this
Yeah.
is the place for you.
I mean, so far I've been getting advice and or rather questions for us through friends.
Okay.
But today we've actually got our first one that was submitted via email.
a first listener question.
Our first listener question. So I'm very excited to go
Amazing.
through it together.
Amazing. So one of our 7 viewers has written.
One
One of them has written in finally.
And honestly, I think my mom has watched the podcast at least 3 times.
I'm so embarrassed.
So
She has,
yeah.
for real.
So she's really racking up views.
Okay.
But I think actually most of the time she doesn't listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
She just puts it on, but then presses mute on her laptop. So
To just give you the view.
to just give me the view. And you know what? While at the same time, it's like a backhanded compliment. My mom's trying to neg me. She's like giving me the view, which I appreciate. But also at the same time, she's not listening to a word.
She's not
that we're saying.
interested in the content at
I
all.
don't think so.
She's not interested in what you have to say.
I don't think. And you know what? I don't blame her. Actually, I think
fine.
that's fine.
Yeah, because
I'd
I
take
wouldn't
the
want
view.
my mom to listen to me as well.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah,
I
don't
understand.
I would not be comfortable. So I was just like, hey, mom, I have this. She doesn't even know I do this.
She doesn't. Oh, she doesn't.
Yeah,
even
she
know.
doesn't even know
No, my
yet.
mom is the first and only fan that I have. So yeah.
What about your dad? Has he?
No, my dad doesn't show any emotion at all. So I'll be like, I'm starting a podcast, and he'll just be like, Okay. And then I'll be like, okay, cool, Dad. Good convo. Let's
No support, nothing.
no support. I mean, he's sort of like my dad's a stoic.
Okay,
Man.
yeah. Well, I met him once. I saw that. Like,
Right?
He's very calm.
Calm.
That's what I could tell. Yeah, he's very stoic.
No, I think
as you
he's
said.
just judging you. I think he's just judging you,
Who's
Jack.
this fucking guy in my house?
Who's this black guy who's in my house?
Well, anyway. Well, my dad doesn't watch this too, so. that's
Oh,
fine.
okay, yeah. No, I think I think it's important that we show these kind of things to our parents because it sort of like introduces them to like pop culture,
And what's
especially
going on?
yeah, and what's going on, and we know what's going on.
Because I think parents are just like, because podcasts are so new. Like, our parents are like just a whole other generation.
They're like, why we just
like,
listen to
like
radio.
you guys just sit down and talk. It's so ridiculous to them.
Yeah, that's true,
And there's nothing to them. You're saying nothing.
Yeah,
You just sit down and just talk. It's so like they just don't understand.
That's
I
true.
guess, but it's
I don't know. Like I think Jack, challenge yourself
Yeah.
to show your dad one of your episodes.
I mean, my dad he's never even watched my comedy. I'm not,
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
my dad has asked.
or to see.
He's like, "Can I come and see your comedy?" I was like, "Bro, I'm telling you don't want to see because you know, Jack. I talk about my dad in my comedy in very obscene ways."
Okay, I thought you'd say it's because you just think you're not funny.
Oh
enough
no,
yet.
Jack.
Yeah.
I'm hilarious, bro.
But you still wouldn't want him to see you.
I
perform.
would not. I would be horrified at just seeing his face
Yeah.
in the crowd, just
yeah.
looking at me like, "You're not my son."
Do you think he would laugh?
I think he would be so embarrassed, but he would be like laughing under his. I think that's what would happen. That's what happened. But I talk about my dad
Yeah,
in
you
like
talk
very
about your
obscene ways.
Yeah, me too. Like
Yeah.
I have like a whole 10 minutes on my dad. On my dad's sexual life. It's horrible. So I wouldn't want him to come.
Oh my god!
my,
What do you think he would do if he
I
was?
don't know, man. It's something I'm still working through. Like I have no idea, because like I'm a new dad now, and it also really disturbs me that like I have like my son's gonna be watching my comedy at some point in the future. Like I don't know how to.
Okay.
Because it's weird, man. Like if your dad was a comedian, I don't know what that experience is like, but it's just
If
like
my dad was a comedian, that would be dope.
maybe it would be. But,
I think it would be so dope because he's I would love that. Like the fact that maybe my future children will know that I'm a comedian and
you're a
will watch
comedian.
my comedy.
Yeah.
That is exciting. to me.
This is daddy trying to make people laugh, and maybe some of the jokes are like really personal, things
yeah.
you wouldn't say to them directly.
Yeah, that's true.
But then
And so
you-
maybe that's a way to like sort of bond.
I
because-
guess so. I guess
I don't know, Jack. I think it'll be all right.
I hope so. 'Cause it's like, I don't know what the experience will be like for him. Because the experience for my dad is weird in itself, that his son is a comedian. It's just a weird thing. I'm not comfortable with him seeing me yet.
Right. Maybe the podcast could be like a gateway.
Maybe.
Because, a podcast is a bit more like, especially in this setting.
Yes,
Now it's a bit professional.
It's more professional.
It's
He'll
more
be like,
professional.
"Oh,
Where
okay."
industry is like, oh, my son's in a studio. Not in
okay.
some bar
Yeah.
underground somewhere. trying to make
which is comedy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. This is a good getaway.
This is a good gateway.
Yeah.
You're dressed very well,
Yes,
Jack.
yes.
You're
very presentable.
you're presentable.
Yes.
We are presentable.
Yes.
And not to mention, you're with a light-skinned guy.
Makes it even more credible. Are you doing a podcast with a Muindi?
You do what?
Oh my god.
Oh
okay.
my son has made it.
This guy used to be my employers. Okay. You're making moves.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
You know what, Jack? I got to make a confession, huh? I've been watching our other episodes of the podcast. Yes, I do watch my own podcast. I want to. It's amazing. We're hilarious.
Yes.
But I find myself to be a bit pretentious.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like I look back at myself and I'm like, who's is this asshole?
That's not me.
That is not who I am, because sometimes I talk about things and I just feel like I come off as holier than thou. Do you think that's the case, Jack?
I feel that way too. But I think it's because we just need to do it more. So you can be you just need to like be yourself a bit more, because there's a camera there, it's being recorded. Your mom's gonna watch maybe. So you try to be in your best behavior.
Right.
That's usually the thing. But with time you'll just loosen up. It's gonna be fine. Maybe have a drink. You don't drink, but some things help. You need to get into the zone. I
need to get into the zone.
There's a zone. You know how you get there.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to actively try and be less pretentious. Guys, I'm a cool guy. I'm like a chill dude.
Yeah, you just lost it all. Don't say that. Yeah, but we'll walk through it. It's fine. Yeah, it's the first few episodes. Yeah, I have that problem too. Like I couldn't listen to myself.
Yeah,
I could not listen to myself. But I guess it takes time. We'll get better.
What about your own comedy? Do you watch your own comedy?
No, I hate it even more.
Really?
Yeah, I struggle. Like, listen, if I post something, let's say on TikTok, like a comedy bit, and then it does well. There's no it does well moderately.
Yeah.
There's this clip I posted. I didn't think it would do it. It had like 10K plays.
What?
And so immediately what I thought was, okay, this is a problem, because these jokes, I'm not so sure. Yeah, I don't
really.
Yeah, but it's I don't know, man.
That's amazing, though, Jack.
It's amazing, but it's just like, oh my god, this is not. I am spreading negativity into the world now. That's
because
how it feels.
Because the content of the joke was very negative and very.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
Do you remember which one it was?
It was just me going into some brothel somewhere. That was the joke. And then my uncle commented, I'm like, oh my god, I'm not going to the next family meeting.
I think, you know what? In my view, comedy is a way of like making people aware of things that they might not be used to.
Yes.
And you know what people are thinking, but will never say. We're the ones who say. I think it's totally fine to like have a joke or a bit on like something that you might consider negative or might consider like very like polarizing.
Yes.
I think we should be polarizing.
I mean, as a comedian, you have the license to talk about such things when you're on stage. You have the license to. It's just like,
you just got to be funny.
Yeah, you have to be funny, and it's funny, but you just struggle with like, okay, there's some people in your life who view you like in a certain way, and you wouldn't want them to see you talk about something. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Let me put it in another way. There are some people in your life that respect you.
Exactly. and once they see your comedy, there's no more respect. It's all gone. It's just disgust anyway. At the end
right. Okay. Yeah. No, I get
but
what you mean.
I don't know. That's comedy. It's comedy. You have to do it. It's comedy anyway. At the end of the day, it's comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like.
Do you ever find? I know we talked about this last time, that you get onto a matatu and then actually no one knows who you are, Jack. But have you ever been like noticed in a public place, like, oh, you're Jack?
Oh yes,
Nanjero?
I have. Yeah, I have been recognized a few times.
That's dope.
And it's weird because when someone recognizes you, it's like, because I don't remember them because they were probably in the audience. But then they're like, you guys, what are you doing here? And I'm like, and I'm trying to be nice. I'm, you two, what are you doing here? Because I know they've seen me somewhere, so I have to be like nice about it. Because I think it would be rude to go, I don't know you, where have I seen you? I think that would be quite rude. So I just go,
oh my God, you try and play it off, Jack.
Yeah, with the same energy.
You play it off and you're like, dude, hey, buddy. How's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're also not used to any level of fame then.
No, I'm not used to it, and I'm not sure I want to be.
Jack,
very
with
famous.
this podcast, get used to it, brother.
With you especially.
Because it's about to happen. Because our 11 views are gonna, gonna. We're getting there. I think every podcast we gain about 3 views
very
more.
Yeah.
It's slow, but we're getting there.
It's kind of sad.
But we're getting there. Guys, yeah, subscribe to our YouTube. Check us out on Instagram.
Yeah, we have a TikTok as well.
We have a TikTok as well. My God,
Check
yeah.
it out. Check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please do, because
I mean, I'd like to ask you the same question. How would you deal with being famous? Have you been recognized?
I have been recognized once.
Earlier, yeah, the guy.
No. Oh yeah. Oh,
Some guy actually recognized you.
twice.
So that's twice.
Oh my God.
Yeah, when we were setting up, the guy who was helping us set up was like, "I've seen you perform," and he actually told him one of his jokes.
Jack,
Yeah.
I'm better than this podcast now.
You're bigger.
I think I'm bigger than this, bro. I don't know what to say. Okay, I see now where the pretentious thing comes in. Yeah, I've seen it. No, I've witnessed it. No, I was recognized once at a club. Actually, Mom, I don't go to clubs. I found myself there.
Was it a book club?
It was a book.
Yeah.
Jack, you're absolutely right. It was a book club of sorts. It was a book club of sorts. And this lady came up to me and she's like, "Oh my God, you're that comedian." And then I was like, "Yeah."
What did you say?
I guess I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, "Oh my God, this is mind blowing." I told her this, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're so funny." I was like, "Oh, okay. Thank you so much." I was like so thankful to her.
For
like,
real?
yeah, it was like, you know what? I just realized that because I've not been hugged by my dad a lot, that just a crumb of attention that I got, I was like, I had become like some kind of an Oliver Twist character. Like, oh, can I have some
attention.
more? Oh,
Yeah.
It was amazing.
For attention and recognition.
I'm an attention seeker. Obviously, I mean, I'm a comedian and a podcaster and a content creator. So yes, definitely.
So that's nice that someone recognized you, man.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I felt amazing. I mean, since then, people have been like, you know, like wanting to sort of like chat to me, but not say that, "Oh, I know you."
Oh,
but I
really?
can see it.
You feel it.
I can feel it, Jack.
Yeah, they want to talk to you. They know you're a big name
Jack,
in the comedy industry.
Oh, Jack, man, it's it's like your privacy is all gone.
It's gone, yeah?
Like, what do you do?
How do you deal with the autographs and all that stuff?
I don't know, Jack. It's just,
That's nice.
I mean, you have to do it for the fans.
It's for the fans.
You have to do it for the fans.
the loyal fans.
You have to do it for the loyal
You've
fans.
gotten over the past few months.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Jack. There's no doubt about it. But
yeah, man.
But yeah. So, Jack, we're supposed to, guys, we're trying to be a bit more structured.
Yes, we're going, a bit more structure, a bit more professional.
But as you can see, we've upped our game significantly.
Yes.
And so we want to talk about the latest news. What have we read about? What have we seen?
You should also tell us what you've been up to.
That is true. Actually, yeah. Why not?
You're a globe-trotting.
Jack,
you've been around.
Jack,
the fans need to hear.
Okay,
yeah,
you know what?
Need to hear.
Jack, you're pushing me, and you know what? I gotta give it to him.
Yeah, give it to us, man.
I gotta give it to him. Okay, yeah. So I've been.
What have you been up to?
It's not super glamorous, but it's like I went to see my partner, my wife. She lives in Scandinavia, in a small country called Norway. So I've been there for the past 6 weeks. It was amazing. It was amazing to reconnect.
Yeah.
I think reconnecting after a long time is like an amazing experience because it's sort of like you're dating again.
How long had it been? A few months?
It had been, a few months. A few months since I saw her. So, so like you meet each other again and like there's this spark.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And you sort of feel that, and so you sort of start doing the things that you did when you had first met.
Yeah, things
not
you
that we
actually
dated
enjoy,
or anything,
Yeah.
because Mom, I don't date. I'm a good Muslim boy. Yeah. And so we met up and it was great. Norway is such a beautiful country. I think one of the highlights of my trip, I can tell you, Jack.
Yeah.
It was so dope. They have this tradition of saunas
in Norway.
And basically in the Nordic countries as a whole.
Yeah.
And essentially what you do is you go to a sauna and you like stay in the sauna for like 20, 30 minutes. And then you get out of the sauna. Mind you, this is winter, like peak of winter.
It's really cold.
It's super cold. So you get out of the sauna and then you jump into the ice cold ocean. Yeah. The ocean is like at -2 degrees or
It's
something
like you're
like
doing
that.
a cold plunge.
Yeah, you're doing a cold plunge essentially. And so
After the sauna.
after the sauna, so
Yeah.
you get out of the sauna, you jump into the ocean, you have like a 5-second swim about, and then you come back out and you go back into the sauna. And then you do that again like 3 or 4 times.
So the temperature change, what does that do for your body?
So I don't know what it does for your body, but it feels amazing to the mind.
It feels to the mind, not even the body.
Oh, it feels okay to the body. It's like that cold, that shock of the cold, like sort of
That's
tenses
very
up your
shocking.
muscle.
Like straight from a sauna into ice cold water.
Into ice cold water, like, and you dunk your head in,
Yeah.
and you try and get out. And when you try and get out, your muscles stop working. Like you sort of struggle to
And so
get
you
out.
can't stay more than 5 seconds, or that's
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's like the recommended time.
It's not the recommended time. It's sort of just like what I could take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some guys can do more.
Some guys can do. Yeah, there's like this like famous guy called Wim Hof.
Oh yeah,
like,
I've heard of
you.
Wim
You've
Hof.
heard of Wim Hof,
Wim
right?
Hof, yeah. He's a master at that.
Exactly, and so he does that. He does that a lot, and so it was such an amazing experience, and you feel alive for like 3
Wow.
days.
After that,
For like 3 days after that, you're just like. You're just awake. You're awake in your brain. All your brain
Yeah.
fog is gone.
wow,
It just
that's crazy.
feels amazing, Jack.
Wow. So it's like it does something to your brain, yeah?
Yeah,
The
that
temperature change.
most definitely does something to the brain, and it shocks the system in a way that feels quite amazing.
I need to experience that at some point.
Yeah, I would definitely
I need
recommend
to
it.
experience that.
I think it can be done here as well.
How?
Um,
Okay. There's
Yeah.
saunas here.
There's saunas here, right?
Okay, but then I have to look
And
for
then you
like
can just go and take a cold
a
shower.
cold shower. But it's not like but you guys did it like ice cold water.
Oh, it's
right?
ice cold, salty ocean water
Oh, yeah, that's very very
or
like
sea water.
seawater.
Seawater,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's very. I think the change there is very drastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
it just feels amazing. And some of these saunas are like so like amazing. Like the one that we went to is quite like basic. It's like okay, wooden sauna, put on the steam. But like there are others that are like connect your phone and you have a Bluetooth speaker on the inside.
the
and you-
sauna.
yeah, listen
Okay.
to music and there's like maybe a TV inside. And it's like yeah, pimp my sauna kind of a thing. Like the sauna has rims.
It's pimped. You're listening to music inside a sauna.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. It's
Okay.
pretty amazing. That was one of the highlights of my trip.
That's a great highlight.
Yeah,
That's great.
It was pretty cool. And I traveled by train as well
Across Norway.
across Norway. Yeah,
Oh, they have
literally
trains.
across. I went from east to west. Yeah,
Is it are they electric trains or just the normal diesel trains?
that's a good question.
You don't
Jack.
remember?
I have no idea.
This guy is so out of touch.
I'm not sure. I think it might have. I don't know. It might have been a steam train. I don't-
Steam train.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think so, but yeah. But that was
Across how big is Norway? Like how long was the trip? So
the
you
trip
went from
was-
east to west?
I went from east to west, from Oslo to a place called Stavanger.
Okay, so is Oslo on the east of the like
Yeah, sort
far
of.
east of the country?
Sort of. Not far east, but east, easterly.
And the other side? What's the name?
Stavanger.
Stavanger.
Stavanger, yeah.
Okay.
Stavanger.
How long is that trip?
It was 8.5 hours.
Okay, that's a big country.
It was a crazy long
And then
trip.
what do you see along the way? Like it's just mostly
The landscape in Norway is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's these like massive like water bodies called fjords.
Yeah, for
Yeah, and like these massive mountains. You just think that you're some kind of a Tolkien character of sorts. Like
so does the train like go into the mountains or
it goes through the mountains.
through tunnels?
Yeah, exactly. These people in Norway have like engineered the country to bend to its needs.
its
So
needs,
if there's a mountain, they're like,
We'll just tunnel through. Nothing stopping them.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing stopping those guys.
We're going through.
They're like the Chinese. The Chinese are unstoppable. I hear
Exactly.
they have like insane architecture in China.
Oh, for
Nothing
real?
stopping China, yeah.
Yeah, and they're
Like
doing
the
it here
bridges
as
they
well.
have. Yeah, they're doing it a lot.
I'm looking forward to the Chinese takeover, to be honest.
Oh no,
because
I'm
I
not
love their
looking forward
food.
to that. Okay.
I love their food. I love their language.
Can you speak?
I can't speak, but I definitely want to learn because I do believe that it's going to be the dominant language
At some point,
at
yeah.
some point in Kenya.
Yeah,
for
Chinese,
sure.
they are
And I like Chinese people. I just like them. They're cool, interesting,
Respectful, yes.
very polite, very respectful.
Yeah.
And I'm ready for the Chinese takeover because I want to get a second wife.
Okay.
And I'd like her to be Chinese.
Mama Fadhil, I hope you're listening.
Okay, like of course this is way later in the podcast. My wife doesn't listen past this point.
No,
My wife does not listen past this point. She's never going to
So we're in the clear now.
Let me tell you something, Jack. There are things that you say past 15 minutes
Yeah.
that none of our listeners
So
will ever hear.
the podcast will be uncensored past the 15-minute
Oh,
point.
for sure.
You can talk about
This is a
anything.
secret. It's just between me and you, Jack. I don't think any of our listeners go past 15 minutes.
Yeah, they don't, yeah.
So this is fine. So we can talk about whatever we want. So I am looking for a Chinese wife. So specifically from the Szechuan region, that's my preference. Why?
Szechuan region
Yeah.
of China.
Why might that be the case? Because of the food
Okay.
and because of Szechuan pepper.
Okay. I've heard of Szechuan sauce. Is that
Yeah,
a thing?
Szechuan sauce.
Is that a real thing?
Absolutely. That's the
Okay,
thing. It's
because
like Rick and Morty,
Yeah,
right?
it was Rick and Morty.
Exactly.
That's where I had
yeah.
it. So, and then you said Szechuan.
Yeah, so it's from the Szechuan regions because Szechuan pepper. Yeah, Szechuan pepper is really tasty, and
Yeah.
I would So
Chinese
guys, if you know anyone from the Szechuan region,
Szechuan region of China.
hook me up. I'm Muslim, so dude, I got 3 slots remaining. Fam, Jack,
Mine is closed. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
man.
sorry, Jack. You
is
have no
closed.
luck, fam.
You're so lucky.
Bro,
You have 2 slots remaining.
No, 3.
3?
I have 3 slots.
That's not possible, is it?
No, it is. It is definitely possible.
3 more slots.
Especially as we start to become famous and we start to make a lot of money from our comedy and podcasting, that I will have an abundance of wealth to share with my
Among
wives.
your wives.
Among my wives.
Your wives. You
Yeah,
just be getting home feeling good. Isn't
Oh,
it?
no, they're all going to be separate.
Oh.
And they
okay.
will likely not know about each other. So I'll just be like, oh, I have a business.
That doesn't sound right, but okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's edit that part out, Jack. Just off record.
Yes.
Let's edit that part out. Jack.
No, it's fine. It's
Okay,
fine.
Jack, just edit that part out. Right? Okay,
I'll
yeah,
edit
okay.
it out.
So, yeah.
Don't worry about it. So yeah, you're telling me about Norway.
Yeah,
You went
so
from
Norway.
east to west.
East to west. It was amazing.
So were you with like your family when you're going?
No, so when I made that particular trip, I went alone.
Oh, you went alone?
Yeah, I went alone because my wife had to work. She lives in Oslo, so she had to work. So I was like, okay, I'll go on my own. So I went to meet some other family, friends, and in-laws in that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my wife, she's not my cousin. Despite what you might be
Thanks
thinking.
for clearing that up.
Yeah,
I was thinking
because I saw it on your face. You're like this incestuous Lannister.
Yeah,
over
man.
here.
Get married to your cousin.
Exactly. No, she's not my cousin. But yeah, but yeah. So she was not able to come, so I went on my own. But otherwise, I was in Oslo. I tried to get into the comedy scene in Oslo as well. That was a little bit more difficult to do.
Why?
So they have a bit of a different system. And they have the system like that out of necessity because their open mics don't last that long.
Okay.
They're like maybe an hour or an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
And the organizers usually take the larger slots of time.
Oh, okay.
And so then they'll leave like 5 to 7 minute slots for the rest of the comedians.
Oh, and how many, like, are there as many comedians as there are in Nairobi?
Exactly.
Oh, there's many comics.
There's loads.
So there's a scene, yeah?
So you rock up to the spot, you're there with 30 comedians, but there's only 5 slots.
That's
So you put your names in a bucket, and then if they call you out of the bucket, then you
so
get
it's like random. You're not even sure you're gonna go up.
You don't even know.
Okay.
You don't even know. Some places will like pick names out of a hat for the next week.
But
as
then
well.
why are the shows so short? Why can't they last longer so more guys can?
I don't
perform?
know. Maybe audience attention, audience fatigue.
Oh.
Maybe it's just the culture there that like they don't want to keep people longer.
Too long, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, God, that could be a thing.
Yeah, because I guess over here, oh my God, here we have like 3 hour,
We have
3 hour,
shows.
3.5 hour shows.
Yeah.
Like you get good value for money here, man.
I mean, the show sometimes is free. And,
Oh, yeah, that's
like
true,
last night it was
actually.
free, and
Yeah,
we have
that's
like 3 hour shows. We have like 20 comedians just go up.
Yeah, that's
doing
true.
5-minute spots.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it could be the time because I was told like white people are very punctual and.
Oh yeah,
and
they're very punctual there as well.
Yeah, they're very punctual, and they're actually the people who leave fast. I noticed even at our shows here. If the show goes over time, it's usually
They're out.
Maybe it's just like their culture and what they're used to. I think. Yeah. If it's like okay, the show is supposed to end at 11, you'll see guys walking out at 11, unless it's really really entertaining. But otherwise, yeah, you see guys walking out. So I think it's a culture thing, maybe.
I think also generally maybe their humor is different, and so they're like, is humor racial, or does humor go beyond racial
I
lines?
think it goes beyond for sure.
Do you know I've not seen many Asian people at our comedy club.
Over here?
Yeah.
I mean, we have, is it two Asian people?
I mean, comedians that we know.
Oh,
that
you're
there
saying
are
audience
two or
members.
three. Audience members, I don't see many.
Asian people usually come when there's like big...
Diwali or?
No. Okay. No, that's Diwali. No. There's like an Asian comedy fan base in Nairobi, but they usually come for like the big acts. Yeah. I think I don't know why, but I think they've seen us a lot.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think one Asian has ever seen me, and the one Asian that I saw that saw me, I addressed that person in the crowd, and I think they left promptly after.
What did you say to them?
I kind of insulted them.
Yeah, of course they would leave.
You know what I told the guy? It
What did you tell
was so bad. I actually low key.
Yeah.
I felt bad after.
For real?
Yeah, I swear I felt bad after.
Yeah, those are the worst, man.
Yeah, I was making a joke about how us Asians marry our cousins. And like how sometimes if you marry your cousin, you could get some abnormalities in your child.
Yeah.
And then I told this guy in the crowd that you look like your parents were cousins.
So he looks like an inbred.
That's what I told him, and I was like, "Oh my God, why
Bro,
did I
you
say that?"
insulted that guy to his face. That's what you did.
And his wife was sitting right next
Oh
to
my
him.
God.
I felt so bad. I was like, why did I just say that? But it just came out.
You know, sometimes those things come out, especially when you're doing crowd work, because it's very like, it's just like, you just say the first thing that comes to your head. Because, so sometimes you might say something very insensitive without actually meaning to be
insensitive. Right?
And mean. Yeah, because some things can come out as very, very mean.
Yeah.
And then when you say that, the whole audience hates you immediately.
But people laughed.
Oh, people laughed.
I think people have a disdain for Asians.
Oh, yeah, if it's Asians now. They're like, they're fine.
Why,
they're privileged
Jack, why?
Anyway.
Why?
So they're fine. They're like, they're privileged anyway. Yeah, but I mean, but sometimes, you can say something to someone which comes up as very insensitive and people just hate you immediately. You can just feel the crowd. You just lost them.
You feel it.
You
right? Oh my God, you feel it.
You can feel it.
You're so, like, I don't know if it's energy or it's body language, but when you're on stage, you're like hypersensitive to the crowd's feeling and energy.
Yes.
You can immediately feel if like just the air goes out of the room.
Yes, you can feel like there's definitely an energy.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, and
you
like
need to be in tune to how the energy in the room is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One of the things that I learned recently, actually, and Jack, you probably know this being in the game for a long time, is like bulleting.
Yes.
So bulleting is, guys, for those who don't know, bulleting is going first on stage.
Yes.
It is difficult.
It's very difficult.
Oh my God. I was like, I used to question myself all the time because
Yes.
sometimes people used to, like the showrunners would put me as a bullet,
Yes.
and I would go on stage and I'd be like, yeah, okay, fine, I'm bulleting. It's like, okay, I have my good stuff today.
Yeah.
And then I would go on stage and like the amount of laughs would be minimal. And then I would come off stage and I'm like, do I need to rewrite? What was wrong with my body language?
I mean-
and I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know.
I didn't know the phenomenon of the bullet.
Bullet, yeah. That's
I
why it's
did
called. You're literally taking a bullet for the other comedians. You're dying for us. That is what you're doing when you
I
go
didn't
up
know
fast.
that. Jack,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was told several months after.
Yeah.
Several months I was told after they were like, oh yeah, the bullet is the hardest thing, and I think you should practice. I was like, why should I?
So the whole time you just thought maybe it's something to do with your jokes or your
I
performance.
thought it was something to do with my joke.
It's usually the hardest spot, actually.
Damn.
Because what you're doing as the bullet is you're breaking the ice with people. And first of all, you have to remember people are not drunk yet. Because when you go later on, people are probably like a bit tipsy. People have a couple of beers inside them, so they're like loose.
Right.
When you go later. But then when you're bulleting, people are sober. Someone just tried to park his car, mtu amekosa parking. So some people are frustrated. They just got there. The waiter hasn't brought the order yet. It's those type of, and then you're coming there with your jokes. It's quite difficult.
They just don't want to hear you.
Yeah.
But Jack, I have a question.
Yes.
Like sometimes when you have a host that is like a host that is amazing.
Yes.
You have a host that knows what he's doing. The guy will go on at first and he'll be having people in fits of laughter.
Yes.
When Doug goes up as a host,
Yeah.
he will have people like dying of laughter from the very start.
Even before the first comedian goes
That's
on.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so when I have the unfortunate chance
Yes.
to then go on like after Doug, like people are, oh my God, laughing like crazy. And then I come on there and then everyone just goes silent. Like, how is that? But the energy was there. So
The
how
energy
come?
was the host already set the energy.
Exactly. So why? Okay. So maybe.
Okay. No. I'll tell you this. I
tell me, yeah.
just think maybe there's something called riding the wave. You need to go and just ride the wave. Because
So
sometimes
like go with the same energy.
Yeah, because sometimes your energy might not match the energy of where the crowd is at. You might be a bit low energy, maybe that's your act, but you'll find that if there's like a high energy act, he'll probably crack them up too.
Right.
Probably. So it's called riding the wave. You sense the energy in the room and you're like, okay, so this is where the energy is at. And you go with that and you just up the ante. You just
Right.
Yeah. Usually that works anyway. Yeah, it's usually the best. You just put a bit more energy, a bit more performance, because you know what Kisiangani does. Like he just performs. He'll be on the ground doing something. Next is there, you doing what?
It's true.
Yeah, the crowd is like, oh, something's going on.
Something's happening.
Yeah, something's
that's
happening. Yeah.
I've noticed that I actually tried this once after I was informed that the Bullet is a difficult place to be. Is like come onto the stage like with like just fire. Like,
it's just
hey,
fire. Yeah.
What's up, people? Like really come in with like a high energy.
Yes,
and I found that at least I do slightly better. But by the way, like sometimes I speak as if I'm a veteran comedian. But honestly, like I have 3 jokes. I have 3 jokes that I retell for the last year. And
that's fine.
and but I have tested out a few things and I think they work.
Yeah, but you get what I mean though, yeah? Because even for Doug, I'm sure you've noticed sometimes he goes on stage and he just goes, fuck yeah. He's just pumping energy into the crowd, and then he goes into his bits. Yeah, but yeah, usually you need something to just pump up the energy.
I see what you mean.
Get people
I need
excited.
to do more bulleting. I really want to do it.
Yeah, you could.
I think I can do it.
But it's hard, man. I mean, it's often very disappointing.
People have told me that my stage presence is good, but my writing needs
some work.
Yeah, it needs some work.
Okay.
So I think with a stage presence, I think I would do well in a bulleting.
In a bullet position.
Yeah, bullet.
Are you an act out type of guy? Do you think you can do like act outs? Just Amo, you're still trying to figure out your style, you think?
I think at this point I'm just trying to get to the point where I can be a bit funny.
Get some laughs first.
Just give me one. Just give me a chuckle.
Oh my God,
Just
man.
give me one chuckle, please.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm looking for.
Comedy has some very high highs and some very low lows. So but it's all good, man. It's just
I
just keep
remember
doing
one time, like a packed room. Like, oh my God, it was packed. Like there was sound deadening. Like if I say my voice, I could feel it. It didn't travel far.
Because there were that many.
There were that many people. Of course, it's coming through the speakers, but you don't feel it resonate in the room when it's empty. It was packed, and also, like in the crowd, I had like maybe 50 people that I know. I bombed that day.
I think I remember that day.
Wow. It was.
Were you bulleting? Not really. I might have been early. Earlier on.
I might have been earlier on. Oh my God. I did such a horrible. People in the crowd, I could tell.
Yeah.
Like people that know me, they were just like, bruh, who the hell is this guy? Like, I can't believe I consider this guy my friend. And when I see him out, I actually talk to him with some level of psych.
Yeah.
My respect with those people who were in that crowd that day, gone.
It went.
People looked at me like, bro, what are you doing on stage, bro?
That's so sad.
Can you believe I could sense an entire sentence in a person's head just by the look in their eye.
The look in their eye.
Yeah.
They were so disappointed.
They were so disappointed. And when I took a break and I went outside, one of the people from the audience that I knew came out. And they sort of just didn't talk to me. I think they were embarrassed for me.
Because this happens sometimes. Maybe you're just chatting to another comedian after the show, and then some audience member comes to them, and they're like, "Oh my God, you were so hilarious! That was so funny!" And then they just completely ignore you.
They just turn to you and they're like, "Hey, wait, hey."
That usually sums up your performance for the night. When that happens, you're like, "Okay, this was not."
It was so bad.
It was
just the worst. It was the worst. And I was having technical issues with my phone. Like the light kept on going off. And so I had to keep unlocking
when
my
you're
phone
on stage.
While I was on stage. Oh my
dude.
God.
That is
it was just the worst. Like I had no like cadence. There was no
Were you nervous because they were there? Was that part of why? Were you nervous?
No, I usually don't care.
Yeah.
I usually don't care that people but you know, this was earlier on.
Yeah.
It was earlier on, so maybe I was a little bit nervous.
Yes.
Oh my God! Like I know that people were looking. I also saw certain people's faces, and they were just like, he's really trying, man. Maskini is really trying. Yeah, let's give him a chuckle or two. I could tell. Some of the people were just like, he's my friend, you know.
Yeah,
and he's really trying.
Yeah, he's anajaribu.
And I honestly, that day I was like, wow. And I think some of those people, I know one of the people that went there, and I remember her, and I think I've never been able to look at her in the eye again.
I'm so sorry. Because that usually happens when you have people you respect. When you call people, people who know you in the crowd. I don't know why, but sometimes it doesn't go well. Because I think I've told you before, like, I've bombed so horribly in front of my girlfriend. And she pretended to not know me after the show. Like, it was just a bombing, bro. Like, it was so bad.
Oh,
like
God.
After the show, she didn't even want to associate with me. It was just horrible.
She actually avoided you.
She avoided me.
So who did she hang out with after?
No, she just sat alone and we met outside.
Wow, she's like, bro, just come to the Uber. Just come to the Uber.
Because she was sitting at the front row. So and I also didn't want to go back at the front row seat with her after that. So I just
you left her.
I left her.
You said you don't want to embarrass her.
I don't want to embarrass her anymore.
So you didn't go and sit with her.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God! And when you came off stage, she didn't even look at you.
She didn't look at me. It was like, I don't know this guy.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
man,
She was just
it's,
peering at you from the corner of her eye, like, "Hey, please don't come up. Please don't come up to me and say that you
Let's
know me."
meet at home, please. Let's not.
Tukutane nyumbani.
Tukutane nyumbani.
Yo, tukutane nyumbani.
What you just did on stage, that is not my boyfriend.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, I relate. I know what you're saying. But it happened earlier on.
Okay, earlier.
Because now I can kind of, because now I have jokes which I'm sure, okay, if my set really stinks, I can do this joke and kind of get them.
Okay, you can get back the energy.
There's a way you have two little tips on your fingertips, how you can just get them back. But then you don't, but when you're like really new, you don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
And when you lose them, you lose them. And you lose them. And it's just, you just dig yourself into this hole.
Yesterday, I tried a new joke, Jack.
Yeah.
That I thought was really funny in my head. And it was like a quick one-liner.
Yeah.
But then people looked at me, the crowd, like, bro, like, unafanya nini? Unadu?
It was funny.
I thought it was funny. And it came out of a conversation that I was having with a friend of mine. And I was like, I'm not a people pleaser. But I can't help that people are always pleased with me.
Yeah, no.
And also, I don't give a fuck what you think about this joke.
I think I remember you saying the joke.
Right?
Yeah, I remember. Now I remember. I remember you. You were like, I don't care what you guys think about the joke.
Yeah, because I'm trying to play on the fact that I'm not a people
You're
pleaser.
not people please. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, they didn't like it, did they?
The crowd was like, get off the stage. Quickly.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think, we don't really have like hostile crowds, do we?
We don't have also. I think Kenyan crowds are forgiving.
Yeah. Because I've had stories of like genuinely hostile crowds, people who throw things at you on stage, like
no,
like
where?
after such a joke, you just you just duck from a shoe,
like George Bush.
So that's, I guess we're lucky. Yeah, we have good crowds generally.
Definitely.
Even if they're displeased, they just show it with their faces. But nothing.
Jack, I'm looking
difficult.
forward to your special.
I will do I promise you, I'll do a special.
I'm so looking forward to it, Jack, because I find you so hilarious.
Thank you. I'll do a special. I wanna call it Jack Nanjero Live. I just wanna, and I'm gonna wear a suit.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I just want a simple name.
I think you can definitely. I would love to see you in a suit.
You've never seen me in a suit.
I've never seen you in a suit. Do you like, because you're really thin?
Yeah, I'm
and
very
you're quite also diminutive in stature. Do you get discounts on your suits?
I hope so, because actually I'm supposed to go to a tailor to get a suit made.
Your tailor will be like, bro, I just need half the amount.
Just half the material.
Because the material here, actually I can use offcuts.
But I need
others.
a suit. I'm gonna get a suit. A suit is nice for like.
I think that would be amazing, Jack.
Yeah,
I think you.
do you have a suit?
I do have a suit.
You
I
have a
have a
suit?
suit. I have a suit, but I have like an old suit.
Oh, an old
so
suit.
it's not even like a tapered.
But you
fit.
don't wear it, do you?
I do wear it sometimes.
Okay.
But I style it with sneakers.
That's the
I'm
style.
one of those.
Yeah, you're one of those
Jack.
guys.
I'm one of those. Jack, I think you should shave bald for your special.
I will shave. Oh fuck! Yeah, you've told me this twice. This is getting serious, guys.
I think that would be a good look for you, especially with the beard.
Yeah. I go bald.
You know what? I can style you, Jack.
Okay.
Do you know I'm a stylish person?
This guy is actually a model.
I'm actually a model. I'm a model.
He's like.
I'm a model, bro.
So you can do some styling.
I can style you.
You think I need a makeover? Is that what you're saying?
I think you need I think you have a good dress sense.
Okay.
But I think the beard needs a bit of work. I've had a beard for a very long time. But the beard needs some like
oil.
It needs some oil and it needs a bit of trimming to get it to.
For sure, yeah. And then maybe lose this,
Definitely the hair gotta go.
Yeah. This guy's been complaining this for like.
I think it would look dope.
No, I will.
Because a bald head with a beard.
Yeah.
Looks dope.
A well-kept beard.
A well-kept beard.
It's gonna be
and I think if you shave the sides of your beard and just keep a goatee. I think it could suit you.
I think I look so young though, because I don't want to look like a
no,
kid.
but with a goatee, like a long goatee.
A goatee here.
It's called a Van Dyke.
A Van Dyke.
Yeah.
A Van Dyke is the one.
It's like this and this.
What if I go for like a Hitler stash with that?
Hitler stash. Okay.
No.
You know what, Jack? Just try it.
I'll do it here.
Just try it. Just try it one time.
Wir werden Enkhyphen.
Oh, wow.
I just start speaking German.
But Jack, also, would it show?
No, I don't think so.
It wouldn't show
that's
that
why- that's maybe on you. You'd look good with like yours would show. Like if you had like a
Oh, it
Hitler
would
stash and
show.
you shaved.
It would show.
Yeah.
No, I like to call it a Charlie Chaplin
Oh, Charlie
stash,
Chaplin.
not
Instead of a Hitler stash. Yeah, it's a Charlie Chaplin stash. But okay, man. I will shave. You guys, I will shave, I promise.
And then I'll take you to my barber
Okay.
in Diamond Plaza.
Okay.
Right?
He does a good job.
Bro, let me tell you, he's next level, especially
real?
with the razor.
Okay.
So he'll hook you up.
Because I'm very loyal to my barber.
Oh, for real?
I'm very loyal to the guy.
Oh.
Yeah. No. It's not like I'm willing to break his heart. I'm just saying, if the guy does a good job, then
does he do a good job usually?
No, he doesn't.
Has he?
He's just my buddy, you know. I go there and we talk about stuff.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What do you talk about usually when you're sitting?
He usually just tells me about his kids. You know, he's a very talkative guy, and I like it. You know, we just talk.
Do you ever test your jokes on him?
No, I never test my jokes on him.
Do you know I test my jokes on so many people?
On unsuspecting people.
On everybody I meet. Everybody
No.
I meet, I tell them a bit that I do.
But
and I'm
you
telling
you
all
like
this-
put it in a conversation.
Oh yeah,
somewhere.
absolutely.
Yeah.
No, either I'll put it in a conversation or I'll just be like, you know what, something's been on my mind lately, and then I will just riff. I'll tell them like the best joke that they've ever heard in their life.
How is the reaction usually? Do they usually laugh?
Dude, they die of laughter, bro.
Okay, I hope this thing is still recording. But I think it's good. I think
Oh,
it's
okay,
good.
we're good.
I think it's
Fine.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't usually put jokes in between convos.
Oh, dude, you gotta do that, Jack. Jack, it works wonders, man.
Those poor unsuspecting people.
Oh,
my
it
God.
works wonders. Actually, one of my friends had become a little bit aware of this, and he called me out.
Oh, he was like, now you're trying jokes
He's
on
called me out. He's like, dude, you're always trying to try out material on us. Like, you need to stop this. And I have not stopped.
It's
But
because you ain't going to open mics, Amanini.
no, it's just because I like to do a lot of proving
Oh,
of
yes.
the jokes.
Yes.
And also refining. So I may tell the joke to like 10 people in a day or in a
Okay,
night.
okay.
And like I'll tell it in like 10 different ways.
And then at the end, you've like refined it.
I've refined
you know
it.
how
Once
to
I
say
get to open mic, people are like, "Bro, this guy has worked on things. Man. These are new jokes.
These are new
How?
jokes?
How?" Yeah, you best believe I've tested it. Like,
Okay. Man, I don't know. I don't try jokes like that. 'Cause-
why? Is there something wrong with it?
no, there's nothing wrong with
there's
it.
nothing wrong with
No, I just, I don't know. I'm just a stage guy. But maybe it's also because I spend so much time with comedians that if I try a joke with them, they'll just know, you guys, stop it. You're trying jokes now. Yeah, but when I'm with other people, I can like put like a joke somewhere in there.
Dude, because I have
If there's
most
an
of my friends
opportunity
are
to.
non-comedians.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if there's opportunity, I do it. I just slip a joke in there, and then they laugh. I'm like,
You're like, nah. Okay, so you do test them out sometimes.
yeah, I do test them
Okay,
out. Yeah, especially with like family, because family they're like very. Would I call them tame? I don't know what's the word, but I can say something that's so off, like and then they burst out laughing. I'm like, that's a good joke.
Okay,
But-
yeah, because they've never had something so outrageous.
Yeah, it's just outrageous.
Yeah, for
So
your
it's just
family, because your
ridiculous,
family
yes.
is like, yeah, they're good people.
Like, they're like very good people. They mean well. You know?
and they talk about sensible things.
Yeah, they talk about they're normal people with like normal jobs. I don't know. I really feel like I'm the black sheep in my family. I really because now is that I am the laughing stock. That's the comedy career. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, people. So it's just this weird thing, man. But here I am doing a professional podcast.
I mean, come on.
Take
look at
that.
this. Yeah, take that.
Dad.
Take that, Dad.
He doesn't watch.
I'm a podcaster, Dad. I have a podcast and I average 7 views.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but that was nice. It's nice that you came back finally.
I'm
The
so
fans have
happy to
missed
be-
you.
I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, it's nice to have you back, man. It's nice to have you back.
Thank you, Jack. Yeah.
Do we have another segment?
Oh yeah, my God! We've just been talking.
just
and
riffing.
honestly,
We get
yeah,
so lost.
Time goes
Time
so
goes
quick.
so yeah.
When we're just having a good time
Having a
here.
good time.
Yeah. I think we can jump into a question.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, let's try a
So
question.
we got a question from one of our listeners here, and it's quite a quick one. And just keep in mind, we have to give this person a name.
Okay.
The
real name
that
or-
would mask their identity.
Okay.
Because we don't want to out anyone on this podcast.
Yes.
Even though I know this person, but I think we have to like keep people's identity hidden.
Yes.
Especially as we keep going, when people start to reveal more and more about their life.
Yes.
We would like to do that.
Okay.
So here's the question. Maybe we want to give this person a name. Jack, do you have a name in mind? Something that we can
Let's call him Wilson.
Okay, so Wilson, as in Wilson, not the name or the man Wilson, but Wilson from the movie Castaway.
Yeah, Wilson.
Do you remember Castaway? The
remember
movie?
Castaway, yeah.
Wilson, I'm sorry, Wilson.
The rats living in the sewer. Is that the movie?
No.
Which movie are you talking?
Castaway is like Tom Hanks gets he's in a plane crash and he ends up on a deserted island.
Bro, I swear there's an animated movie called Castaway, and it's rats living in a sewer under London.
Huh.
Do you know the movie? You don't know that movie? It's called Castaway. Or is it Flashed Away? I don't know.
Flushed Away.
Is it Flashed Away?
That's
Do you know the
Flushed Away,
movie?
Yeah, no. That's Flushed Away.
I think it's Flashed.
No,
Maybe I was
Castaway.
confusing it.
Castaway is like Tom Hanks.
Okay.
He gets abandoned on an island after a plane crash.
Okay.
And then he finds this volleyball.
Okay.
This volleyball becomes.
So he's
his friend.
alone on the island.
He's alone on the island. The volleyball becomes his friend because he loses his mind a little bit.
Okay.
And the ball brand is Wilson.
Oh, Wilson. Yeah, the
And
rugby.
so
Is
yeah,
it? Okay.
yeah, or whatever
Wilson
sports
brand. Okay.
brand. And so at some point he loses the ball in the ocean.
Yes.
Because he throws the ball away, and then he jumps in the ocean to go get the ball.
Get the ball.
And then but the ball is like floating away. And then at some point he's so distraught and he just goes, Wilson, I'm sorry, Wilson.
It was his
I'm
only
sorry."
friend.
It was his only friend. It was his only friend.
Well, anyway, we have a question from Wilson.
We have a question from Wilson the Ball.
Yes.
I am currently writing my bachelor thesis, but I'm finding it hard to focus. Everything else but the work is interesting. Even though I like my topic, meaning the topic of the thesis, I can't seem to find my concentration. Give up.
That's your advice?
That's my advice. Yeah, give up. Like, I know you're doing your bachelor thesis. That means you're at the end of your course, your degree.
Yeah,
I think you should give up.
Give up now?
Yeah, just give up. Just cancel the.
No. You did not come this far to come this far. I don't think you should give up.
Why not?
No, don't give up. You're already there. Just finish it.
I think you should totally just like abandon the degree. I know you have like I guess you have like 3-4 months remaining in the year.
Yeah.
I think you should give up. Abandon if you have a family, abandon it, and then live as a hermit in a forest.
This is the quality advice we give.
This is
on this podcast. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
This is I don't know. I feel like in life, if you're not doing things that make you happy, you should just like.
But maybe I think if he gets the degree, he will be happy. It's just the process. It's maybe some of the things you have to do are really boring.
If things are hard, like for me, Jack, if things are hard, I just give up.
You just give up.
Oh, I just give up very quickly.
You don't think about the bigger picture. I'm gonna get this degree, maybe get a nice job. So that's nice, right?
I mean, that is nice, but like just in theory.
Yeah, in theory.
I would like to. I want to do things that are easy. That's why I want to do like podcasting. and comedy.
Just easy things.
Just things that, you know what, people, I don't have any expectations.
Well, is comedy easy? Because I don't think it's easy.
It's easy for me, Jack.
It's not easy for me. I thought it would be, but oh my God, I was shocked.
It's really not easy,
It's
right?
not easy, yeah. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah. But he says that I can't seem to find my concentration. That's his biggest.
Okay, concentrating.
That's his biggest thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's just like...
I definitely have some good advice.
Okay.
Apart from the horrid advice that I've just
what's the
given.
good advice?
My good advice, Jack, is that use the 1 minute rule. So the 1 minute rule, and this has nothing to do with like getting to know yourself, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In an intimate way. The 1 minute rule is that every day, just do 1 minute of your thesis.
Okay. Every day?
Yeah, every day.
Just 1 minute?
Just 1 minute.
Is that enough?
But here's the thing, Jack. It tricks your mind to thinking that you're only going to do 1 minute. But once you sit down and you actually just do that 1 minute, because you're interested in what you do, because most people are interested in what they actually do on a day-to-day basis.
Yes.
Once you do a minute,
Yeah.
you'll find yourself sitting there for 30 minutes.
Or you'll actually get something
You'll just
done.
actually finish. But in your mind, you should just tell yourself, look, all I need to do is just 1 minute.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's a good approach. Because I mean, another approach it's very similar to yours, but when I want to like focus on some work, I usually do like 20 minutes, like
time boxed.
Yes. So I just tell myself, for this 20 minutes, my phone is away. I'm just going to be focusing on this one thing. Because, you know, sometimes you can tell yourself, I'm going to do this for 2 hours. 2 hours is quite a lot of time to just focus on one thing, I found. So my brain just scatters into other things. I'll just, you know, go. But I think 20 minutes is good for me, at least. I can actually focus for 20 straight minutes and actually get something done. And
so like time boxing.
Yeah, time boxing. Maybe take a 5-minute break, go into it again if you want. But I think that works too. Yeah.
Unlike getting intimate with a partner.
Yeah.
Unlike, because when you're getting intimate with a partner, you can't do 20 minutes.
It's usually 1 minute.
Okay, I didn't say that, Jack.
I feel like that's where it's going.
I didn't say that, but yes.
I feel like you're craving intimacy, Fadhil. Are you okay?
I'm craving intimacy.
Okay.
I won't lie.
20-minute segments.
A 20-minute segment of intimacy. What if what if we just take a break, Jack, right now and hug?
Okay,
for us?
we'll cut this out.
Like a 15 to 20 second hug.
And then we go back.
I think it will like boost my day.
I think it will, yeah.
To be honest, I think it'll boost my day, and I'm sort of like ready for that.
Fadhil is ready for a hug, guys. Please, guys, write in. We have a very...
You know, if we get 350 million likes, me and Jack will hug on camera.
We will hug on camera live for you guys.
And then maybe, Jack, if you can, and this is just a request, Jack, if you could just like tell me that you're proud of me. Like what? As you hug me.
I think that's your dad's job.
Yeah, but he's never gonna do it.
You think so?
Yeah, no, he's never gonna do it. But I wish that, Jack, if you could.
Yeah.
Like. You don't even have to say it out loud, like into the mic. Okay. But that would be dope. Fadhil. I think it would be great content.
Here we go, guys. Fadhil, I am proud of you. There you go, guys.
Okay, I think we need to cut there.
Yeah, it was really...
That was... I've honestly never heard those words.
Coming from who? From your dad?
Yeah. Could we just do it one more time, but next time?
Yeah.
But I want you to... I'll bring like my dad's shirt and the trousers.
Yeah.
To
make it a bit more realistic.
Just a little bit more realistic, and his perfume.
Okay.
And...
So you want to feel his presence.
Yeah, and my dad has the most enormous mustache that has ever existed. His mustache is going to be in a museum, I'm sure.
Really thick.
It's thick and enormous.
Yes.
If we could just get you like
a mustache. my dad's never told me that too. So
Oh, for real?
yeah, I think it would be nice if you did it as well.
Jack, you know what? Let's leave that one for the next time.
Why?
Oh my God, he wants it so bad.
Sorry?
You want it so bad.
Yeah, I want it so.
Okay, Jack, but honestly, Jack, nah, like
Okay,
this is
okay.
even apart from
Okay,
this.
okay.
I'm actually really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I think you're a great comedian.
Thank you.
You're like a great co-host in a podcast.
I'm gonna clip this for sure. Continue.
we just clip it to the start of this.
So Jack, I think you're a very good comedian, and
I think you're. I don't know. Sometimes people think that I give compliments too much, and so my compliments mean less.
oh yeah, that's something for sure.
For real?
No, like I think people. It's something when you people might find it a bit dishonest. You know,
okay,
when you
But I actually believe it.
when you
Like,
dish
when I
out
see you-
compliments a
yeah.
lot.
But I actually believe it. Like when I see you on stage, I'm like awestruck by the way you carry yourself and the jokes that you tell.
Okay.
When you're on the podcast, it's awesome because we have a good rapport.
Yes.
And you're doing, actually, Jack does all the editing for the videos.
I've
as
been
well.
doing a lot of the production, but we're gonna amp it up. I want this podcast to actually let's grow this thing. You know.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Follow us everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna and we're gonna change the name too, right?
Oh, yeah.
We can't be
I agree.
paradoxical.
Paradoxical podcast
Nah.
we hurriedly did it.
He was in a hurry. So we're gonna let's find a nice fun name, hopefully.
We have one that's in the works right now.
yes,
Jack.
we have actually two, yeah?
Yeah, we have two. Oh, okay. Maybe if I remember one, you'll remember the other one.
Was it the first one was Bad Vice?
Bad Vice,
But
yeah.
the Bad Vice podcast.
Bad Vice.
And
Yeah.
what was the second one? Forgotten.
Yeah, the second one I
Okay,
forgot.
but it was pretty good
Oh,
as well.
ask at your own risk.
Oh, ask at your own risk because it's an advice podcast. So we'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, paradoxical. I'm not so sure.
I know, it's like it just doesn't fit.
Yeah,
doesn't
I
fit.
told you it sounds like a science podcast where we come here to talk about.
And this is the furthest thing from science that one could get.
Could not be further. It's uninformed, it's just the farthest thing we have from like a science and educated podcast. We don't even give you educated advice.
Definitely.
But yeah, we're gonna change some things up, and yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to change the name.
Yeah, it's
There's
gonna
no
be
doubt
good.
about that. Yeah, we got quite a few feedback from people that we should change the name.
Should change the name. That was the first thing. That was the first thing.
Yeah, damn. Okay,
No,
but
we'll change
actually,
the
we
name
need to go back to the
Okay,
question.
so the guy needs
So
advice.
time boxing.
Time boxing, yes, that's a good way to be.
Or
productive.
give up. So there's time boxing
Or
or give
giving up.
Or
But I
giving
go
up.
with time boxing.
Okay, go with
If
time
you want your
boxing. I'll go
degree.
with the 1 minute rule, and that has nothing to do with intimacy.
Yes.
Don't ask my wife about that.
Okay.
What else? Like finding.
Has he mentioned the degree he's doing, like the course?
No, he's not mentioned the course. I do know this person.
Okay.
I do know this person, so I do know what they're doing.
Okay.
But if they've not told us, then I think we
maybe
can
it's-
leave it.
It's good to leave it.
So yeah, So another thing in terms of focus is treat yourself
Treat
when you do
yourself.
some work.
Okay.
Treat yourself.
Reward yourself.
Yeah, give yourself a cookie, or a
Okay.
cookie, or maybe watch some plus 18 content right after.
Okay.
Yeah.
As a treat to yourself.
As a treat to yourself, just
Okay.
like
What if he's in like a library?
still. Actually, I would encourage it further
That's
because I
still
think
like-
I think we need to be open about our sexuality.
Yes.
I think that's what us comedians do. We take the taboo and we
We
talk
talk
about
about it. Yeah. On stage. Yeah, we talk about it. So you need to be more open with your sexuality. I don't know what this has to do with this guy. But
I don't. Yeah, sometimes we digress a lot. Go on tangents.
yeah, but yeah, I think time slots for sure. And also, listen, I've been there, man. It's hard to like write theses and stuff. It's
Yeah.
really hard. Yeah, it's very difficult and boring. It's very boring. So I think Yeah, but some things you just have to power through, I guess.
That's true.
You just have to, how much do you desire the end result? So you just power through it.
That's very
If
true.
you really want it, you'll get it.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
No doubt.
If you want anything, you're gonna get it. Yeah, just.
And I think one of the advice also is, oh damn, it just escaped from my mind.
Go ahead. It's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, we're one of the things that comes to mind about finding it hard to focus is revisit your why.
Oh, yes, your why. Why you're doing it.
Like, why are you doing all of this in the first place? It sort of tricks your mind into being like, actually, I'm doing this because I want to get to a certain place, and sometimes we forget this in our mind.
Yeah, you forget.
And then we're able to like.
Yeah, so if you kind of like reassess your priorities, if you know what I'm saying, yeah. Like
unless you're doing something like chemical engineering and your why is like to commit. Like to kill people, then I think you should revisit your why and maybe change it.
That's even a stronger motivation, I feel.
Okay.
No, it is like someone who's like decided, okay, I'm gonna kill people. That's a very
good point.
Yeah, that's a very strong motivation to do something, and you're gonna do it to the best. You're not gonna stop someone who's trying to kill people. You're not stopping. Okay, it's hard to stop.
Okay, so just to recap, Jack.
Yeah.
Time boxing.
Yes, time boxing.
Revisiting your why.
Yes.
And genocide, I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like
no, not genocide, but just revisit your why.
Okay, homicide then at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, revenge. I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, man.
Oh God.
You're gonna be fine. Just I think just manage your time well. I struggle with this too. I have serious concentration issues.
For real.
I've never been diagnosed with these things, and I don't want to be diagnosed with anything. But I think I might be on the spectrum.
On the spectrum of autistic.
I don't know. I think something like that. Something maybe ADHD.
Oh,
maybe
I thought autistic, because if you were to say autistic,
yes,
I would resonate with that.
Oh, are you?
No, not me. I would agree with you that I think you might be.
Well, then I am autistic, I guess. No, but I think I am.
No, I don't think you are, Jack.
You don't think? Okay,
No, not really. I have a cousin.
No, I don't think I am.
I have a cousin who I think 100% is
on the spectrum.
Is on the spectrum. He's a very smart guy.
Yes.
But he's a very strange person.
Also, there's like
it's a spectrum.
Yeah, there's a spectrum. So there's pros and there's cons to being on the spectrum.
Yeah,
one of it is like you're good at you're smart.
He's a very smart guy.
But socially
he's a little bit awkward, and also he points at things like this.
With his middle finger.
With his middle finger, he's like, I want that. What the fuck? I'm like, bro, like, what is going on? That's what gave it away for me.
How do you point at something like
this? He
this?
points at things like this.
You see that camera there?
You see that camera? Just give me that. By the way, I've noticed some people do that. Some Kenyans do that.
Why?
Unajua hiyo
you point like this, not with this.
Yeah, exactly. But my cousin, he points.
It's because it's the longest finger.
I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. But he points like this, and that was a dead giveaway for me.
This guy.
The other thing is that he collects sticks. I don't know if I said this last time.
No, you did not say it.
My cousin collects sticks.
And then stores them somewhere.
He has a collection
of sticks.
It's like if a stick looks a little bit like a gun, he'll collect it and he'll take it home. Yeah. The other day he came to my house. He found like a bamboo that we use for when we go out on walks, or when we're like walking the dogs, just so we keep them in check.
Yeah.
He found that bamboo and he's like, I must take this home. And he I swear to God, Jack, he took it and he put it in his car. He drives, okay? He drives.
Yeah.
He put it in his car. and he drove home with it.
Because listen, when you say because when I hear of collectors, I know people collect things like, I don't know, Pokemon cards, you know,
right.
magazines, comic books.
Normal.
But sticks, I have never heard of this.
He collects sticks, and let me tell you, my cousin is he's a surgeon.
That's a very strange
He's
obsession.
a surgeon.
He's
He's a surgeon. He's a doctor surgeon.
Yeah.
But then he'll be at my house being like, "Hey, boss, this this stick is a good one for the collection."
So where does he keep them?
He keeps them around his house, like, so they'll just be in. Like, I've been to his house.
Okay,
like,
does he have a reason? Have you ever asked him like why do you?
He just likes a good stick. Like if it looks like a sword or something.
Yeah.
If it looks like a sword,
like interesting sticks.
like interesting looking sticks.
Wow.
Dude, that's what for me over the years I've just been like, bro, this guy.
Yeah.
He's
This
on
guy
the
is not
spectrum.
normal.
And also he games. He games so much.
Oh, video games.
Yeah. And all of his friends are online. All.
Oh, like when they game.
Yeah. He has one friend offline, meaning IRL. But the rest,
Are they like in other countries?
they're all in other countries.
Oh, okay.
They're all in other countries. And honestly, like when I meet him, the only thing that he talks about is just games.
Oh, he loves games.
The guy loves games.
He's an
Jack, you know
guy.
what?
No, he's a very interesting
Jack,
guy.
I think one day you need to meet him.
I need to, yeah.
And then the next time we'll talk about it on the podcast, you tell me your experience of
after meeting him. But he sounds very interesting.
He's a very interesting...
That's a very interesting character.
He's interesting in the fact that he should be studied.
Yeah, he should be studied. Look, who collects sticks?
Yeah, he collects sticks and he... I don't know. He's just...
That's very interesting, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something off.
There's something...
And on at the same time, because he's a surgeon, so...
Exactly. You know, there's something about... And he'll always point like, I want that stick.
But hey, you know, to each their own, if that's what...
But I've read that one of the signs of autism is that people point...
Or the middle finger.
Not using their index finger.
Oh, that's one of the signs?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I read. Somewhere. Actually,
okay.
You know
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
Actually, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is autism? What is it? Because I don't know. I have no idea. I just know it's like
that's a good question.
A mental disorder. I think.
I think. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily always a mental disorder, but it's people who are like atypical in their behavior, perhaps, or. What is it called? Neurodivergent
people.
Is that what it is?
There's a word like that.
Yeah, there is a word like that.
Yeah, there's a word
As
like
you
that
can tell,
sure.
guys, like, you know, we're sort of just on the periphery of all things.
We just say rock in short. Okay, guys, I have this comedian friend. He's definitely on the spectrum, and we love him so much. He's one of the most funniest
he's the most
fun, but you know his behavior is very atypical. It's not he's not normal. He's not like how a normal person would behave. So
he's atypical.
Yeah, but he's a great guy. He's so funny.
Such a kind guy, very polite.
Guy. Yeah.
Super funny when he's on stage.
Yeah, but when you meet him, it's very clear that okay, there's something's happening. Something's off. Yeah,
I love that, Jack. No. Something's off.
And I'm not saying it in a bad way. There's
but something's like awry.
There's something's different with this guy. You know?
The other day I asked him, I'm like, Rock, what's your day job? And he just goes, okay. It's something like, and I'll be like, Rock, like, it's just such a straightforward question. But we never got to the answer after like 30 seconds.
He was just like,
so, he's like Jeff Goldblum, but as a Kenyan.
Rock, I think I told you, Rock can call me on the phone and not say anything. He'll just breathe. Like he does that. He just called me and I'll just say, Jackson, are you there? I'm like,
oh God, that's amazing.
And he just called me and just breathe for 30 seconds and then the call had no point to it. But he's just checking in on me. But
do you think it would work if we get him on the podcast?
we need to get him. We need to get him.
How would that work though?
No, he'd be here with us.
Yeah, but then would he just be like breathing into the mic? And so we just be like editing the thing and be like, how do we cut that out now? Because
No, we're gonna have him on at some point.
I
think people would love him.
For real?
Yeah, I think people would love him so much.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll have him on. At some point.
I would love to have Rock on.
Yeah, let's have him on at some point. Yeah.
I would like to get a big name onto our podcast, like for our first guest.
Okay, like who?
Like maybe Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Like The Rock.
I thought you were talking about attainable things.
No, I think it's attainable.
I don't even think he's ever stepped foot in this country.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
So the
what
name
would
like
be-
The Rock?
No. It's possible. I'm just saying, like,
Khalees. Do you know Khalees?
yeah, the musician.
She lives here.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah.
she lives
I see
in
her
Kenya?
a lot on Instagram. Yeah.
She literally lives in Kenya.
She has a nice rack.
She is something else.
Yeah, she's something else. So she lives in Kenya. I thought it's Tanzania.
Oh, is it Tanzania?
No,
Okay,
I think it's Kenya. Yeah.
Is it Kenya?
I think it's Kenya. Yeah, 'cause I see her videos a lot in Kenya.
Dude, how can we get her onto the podcast? That would be a game changer,
We need
bro.
to get them numbers up first.
Bro, like if anyone has a contact
Khalees.
for Khalees, Nas maybe? I don't know if
Nas,
you
the rapper.
You know Nas and her used to date.
Really?
Yeah.
He's my favorite rapper of all
No
time.
way.
Nas
Me-
is the goat for me.
For me, he's like top 3.
Nas is like
I love Nas.
Nas is the goat for me. Like
Dude, Jack, Jack, how old, are you younger than me? You're
I am
definitely
way younger than
You're
you.
way, okay.
yeah, but
don't have
are you
to say
surprised that I listen to Nas?
I'm surprised that's what I was just about to say.
No,
Like,
no.
have you listened to Illmatic, Stillmatic?
Illmatic is the greatest hip hop album of all time.
Jack.
And I think he was 19 when he made it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I
Dude,
listened.
that album is
Yeah,
like
Illmatic,
and
Stillmatic,
are
yeah.
amazing albums.
Even It Was Written is pretty good. But yeah, Illmatic
Is up there.
Illmatic. Aish, bro.
Oh, I didn't know this, Jack. This is amazing. I'm getting goosebumps right now.
No.
I didn't know that you're this young and you've listened to Illmatic.
I've listened to Illmatic. Yeah, I know what you like. Nas is my goat. I'm telling you, Nas. If I would.
Okay,
like,
how did you get into it? Like, how do you have an older brother?
No. How did
did
I
you
get
get into Nas?
I don't know. I've always loved hip hop.
Okay.
So I guess it's at some point I just got into Nas and I really really ended up really liking.
Interesting.
I loved the music. Yeah, I there's a time I used to listen to 90s hip hop a lot.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's not only Nas, guys like Dr. Dre,
Okay.
Snoop, those guys.
What
guys
about
from-
something a little bit more niche? Like, okay, so obviously Nas is. I mean,
Yeah.
he's underground, but also mainstream.
Yeah,
Obviously.
I mean, most people who know of
Do you
hip-hop-
listen to like MF Doom?
Oh, yeah. Doomsday.
Damn.
Yeah.
Accordion.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
MF Doom, yeah. Doom is like, he's like really super underground too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but because I think Nas is like more
Mainstream.
mainstream.
Yeah.
He's not like.
I mean, MF Doom is underground mainstream,
yes, exactly.
but he's an amazing lyricist.
Amazing, yeah.
Amazing.
One of the
lyricist.
greatest
What
of all
about
time.
Guru?
No, I don't know of Guru.
Oh, you don't know Guru or
Yeah.
Gangstar?
Gangster, I know Gangster.
Okay, Gangstar. Yeah,
I know
Gangstar is Guru.
Oh, it's Guru.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's-
okay. I know
he's the same.
Gangster.
Like full clip.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
wanna
yeah,
mess
yeah.
with this,
Yeah.
Gangstar.
Gangster.
One of the best
oh
shit.
my god. Dude, I didn't know you listened to this.
Dude, I listen to a lot of rap. I listen to a lot of hip hop. I listen to a lot of old school rap.
Yeah, I listen to a lot. What about the new guys? Do you listen to any of them?
I listen to Kendrick. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely listen to Kendrick. I've been listening to Doechii.
Oh, I've not listened. I've not.
She's amazing.
She's good, yeah?
She's very good.
But
a
she's
great
popping right
lyricist.
now, yeah?
She's a great lyricist.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she's a very
Hip hop
good-
still?
Yeah,
Is it hip hop?
It's like proper. It's rap.
Oh, it's
like
rap.
Proper rap. Proper,
So is she
proper.
like a Nicki Minaj?
No, she's like she's
What
not
did
like
you-
a she's like Nicki Minaj is more like pop rap, I would say.
Yes.
She's
Okay.
like a great lyricist. She's like a Kendrick Lamar female
like
Kendrick
Lauryn
Lamar.
Hill type.
I would say Lauryn Hill, but
More
like a bit more poppy.
Oh,
Slightly
I get you.
more
I
poppy.
get you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
you. I get you. Wow, because I listen to Kendrick a lot actually.
Okay.
but not his newer albums. I'm still listening to like his new, like older stuff, like Section 80 and Good Kid, Mad City. I love that album. Money Trees. Yeah.
All my life I have money about respect my mind or die from late shower.
I don't know if I should be ashamed, but I listen to Drake a lot too. But
for real,
Drake,
okay. Early Drake. I mean, Drake he's amazing.
Dude, I fuck with Drake.
Drake is an amazing artist.
No, he's an amazing artist. So his especially his earlier stuff like Take Care. That album is amazing. I love that album.
Oh, that's a great album.
His collaboration when he would do collabs with Rick Ross, I like those days.
Do you have a favorite album? Like a favorite rap album of all time?
Favorite rap album. What do I listen? Okay, I could tell you what I listen to a lot.
Yeah.
Favorite rap album? That's interesting.
Like, could Illmatic be like one of the...
Illmatic is definitely up there. Take Care by Drake, definitely.
Okay. Oh, wow.
How to Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick.
Right.
That's also up there for me. I also... listen, I listen to a lot of rap. I just know why I'm forgetting these names right now.
Okay.
Future is
Lil
cool.
Yachty.
No, I don't listen to Yachty.
Oh, you don't listen to Lil Yachty?
No, I haven't gotten into his stuff yet.
Okay.
But
he has this one song which I really love.
Poland. Is that the one?
I love that song.
I love that song.
I love that song.
I took a walk to Poland. That's one song. But I watch the guy a lot. I'm like a fan, but I just haven't gotten into his music.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not like into his music, but that song.
That song is great.
Oh, I'm going to listen to it like, right after this.
But man, I love hip hop. I like 50 Cent as well. I like 50 Cent.
Yeah. So that's what I was getting to, Jack.
Okay.
My favorite album of all time.
Let me guess. Can I guess?
Oh, of course you can guess.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
It's my favorite album.
Are you fucking...
It is my favorite album of all time. I love
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
My favorite song from that album is Hustler's Ambition. Do you know of it?
Yes, I know. No, I know. Of course, I know Hustler's Ambition. But is it on that album?
I don't think it is. But okay. There's a song I usually just have a look. I usually listen to it on YouTube. And the cover is like "Get Rich or Die Trying."
Oh, it is. No, it's.
Maybe it was an extra on the album. I don't know.
I think it's on a. Oh, it is on "Get Rich or Die Trying."
Yeah, it's on "Get Rich."
Yeah, Hustler's Ambition. No, I love
50.
That album.
Yeah, album.
That album is a work of. It's a masterpiece. Every single song on that album is a certified hit.
For sure.
Like a certified banger.
How crazy is that?
Oh, as in people don't get that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I swear, any album after that, for me, in my view, it's like even Kendrick's albums. Like, you see it like, you're like, okay, there's a hit. There's a hit. This is a bit of a miss. This is a bit of a miss.
There's no misses on that album.
There's no misses.
All of them. Like
every single one is a certified banger.
I think when it came out, I was too young to understand like just how big of a phenomenon it was. But now, like, I just keep now I'm older. I listen to it. I'm like, this is insane. How can every song on an album be like completely differentiated from the other songs? Yes.
Yet a banger.
Banger in itself. Yeah.
I love that album.
I don't know how 50 Cent could do it.
I love that album.
Yeah.
I love that album. It's like forever etched in my mind. I think I can sing all of them, like almost all of his songs like verbatim.
Yeah, man. Who else? Who's another hip hop goat you think deserves a honorable mention on our podcast?
I mean, of course, there's like the Biggies, the Tupacs, the KRS Ones,
Pac.
Like there's
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang, come on, like Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah, of course. I think we. Yeah, but Get Rich or Die Trying, man, for me, that is just like, it's a massive, like every time I listen to it, I'm just like, how did they come up with this and how did they choose this? It's like these things don't happen in a lifetime.
Yeah, it's a one.
It's like, he's like the Michael Jackson. It's like the Thriller. Yeah. It's like Thriller, but
of hip hop. Yeah, it's like Thriller of hip hop.
Yeah.
That album is the Thriller. It's that.
Yeah, but maybe come back to you because maybe I've jogged your memory a little bit now. Like top album or like one of your favorite albums.
Okay, definitely Illmatic is there.
Illmatic is
Of course is there.
For sure. What about Black Album, like Jay-Z? Or were you like on the Nas side when they had
No,
beef?
more Nas, but I like Jay-Z. There's this song he did, Dead Presidents. I like that song.
Dead Presidents. Okay, yeah.
Dead
I think that's like
Presidents
Carter 1 or
Yeah,
something.
I think. But I haven't listened to Jay-Z a lot, actually.
Okay, right.
I haven't listened to him enough to say that.
Okay, that
I
you're
know
Jay-Z,
a lot of his stuff. But Nas definitely up there for me. I liked Nate Dogg. He's like
Nate Dogg. Wow.
That guy, he has the best hooks. Nate Dogg has the best hooks.
The master.
It's so
the
sad that he
master
died.
of hooks.
Yeah, Nate Dogg is a G. Like when he did the song with Warren G, Regulate, that song is like it was a clear it's so good.
Hey, what?
Regulator.
Jack, I'm a bit taken aback.
No.
Because of how much younger you are than me.
And I know of
and you know of all
these
damn, that's so cool, dude. I'm actually very psyched now.
I fucking love hip hop. Yeah.
I'm very psyched about this now.
Yeah. Who else? I mean, I liked Kid Cudi. There's this Man on the Moon. I liked that album.
That's
but he's very introspective.
Yeah, of course. It's a little bit alternative.
Yes, very alternative.
Like fully.
I mean, Kanye
has doubt Ye, man.
Yay,
bro. Yay, you can't doubt Ye.
Ye is something else too, man. Like,
but I mean, some of his songs are literal like symphony masterpieces.
Yes.
And like all like directed by him, produced by him.
Insane, yeah.
Like he is a certified genius. There's no doubt about that. Of course, he's weird. He's no doubt on the spectrum.
But as we said, it comes with some, pros and cons.
Yeah, it comes with some pros.
He makes great art, but he's a Nazi as well, or some shit. I don't know. He has time where he just goes on weird rants on Twitter and like, what's up with you, Ye?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, undoubtedly, he has made like 808s and Heartbreaks, like masterpieces of just like insane.
Masterpieces.
Yeah.
And how do you call an album 808s and Heartbreak?
I don't know.
That's so like, that's so creative.
808s and Heartbreaks. I mean, oh my god, I can't even start with Ye. Ye is.
He's great.
Yeah, very influential to me. In my like.
In your like teens.
Yeah, got me into hip hop as well.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because also I'd listen to Ye with my dad. My dad loves Ye a lot.
Yeah. Your dad likes
Ye?
My
dad loves Ye. He's his favorite rapper.
What?
So when my dad would listen to Ye, I'd be like, yo, what is this? Like, there's this song my dad loves. Oh, what's the name?
Good morning.
No. And I'm going home again. You know that song?
Yes.
I forget the name of the song. What's the name of the song? My dad loves that song. So it got me into hip hop. I forget the name of what's the name of that song?
Yeah, I know it.
It's like
I know people will be watching and screaming into the.
This is the name. What is the name of that song? Homecoming, I think. I'm not sure.
Homecoming.
Something.
And
like
I'm going out. It's with Coldplay.
Yeah, no, it's all with Coldplay.
Or Chris Martin.
No, it's just Ye.
It's just Ye.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't
look that up?
we can just search for it.
I met this girl when I was 3 years old.
Yeah, Homecoming.
It's Homecoming.
Yeah, Homecoming,
Yeah,
I guess.
That's the name of the song. Great song.
Shah City.
Yeah, Chai City.
Shah City. I met this girl when I was 3 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
Dope.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that we had that in common.
I didn't know that too.
Yeah.
But also I noticed you're into a lot of Afro house.
I am an Afro house producer myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a producer. I'm going to be producing my first album, not album but EP this year. So that's my plan.
Okay. Like a full length EP.
Well, I mean EPs can be anywhere from like
How many
4
tracks?
to 8 tracks.
Oh.
And then albums will be like 8 to 12.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it'll be an EP. Maybe I'll get to like between 4 4 and 6 tracks.
Okay.
4 and 6 tracks. Yeah, I have 3 tracks that I'm
Ready?
like ready, not ready,
Okay.
but like they're tracks that I'm definitely gonna work on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I love Afro House.
Yeah.
I love Afro House.
I love them too.
Yeah.
I love Afro House too.
Yeah. So I'm really into it. All the different genres of Afro House.
Yes.
And so I'm producing that kind of an album because I mean I recently left my job, so I'm taking a bit of a break.
Okay. From work.
From work.
Okay.
And so I want to work on these artistic projects of mine, like
things you've always
podcasting,
wanted to do,
like podcasting, like music,
Yes.
like acting,
Comedy.
like comedy.
Do you want to do acting as well?
I 100% want to do acting.
Me too. I've been trying to look for gigs,
gigs?
acting gigs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, I'm just my eyes are out for acting. If I can get any, I'm gonna do it. I wanna do that. I wanna. Yeah, it's something I also wanna do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna work in films.
If I start to I've started to make some moves in that direction.
Yeah.
But it's not amounted to anything just yet.
Okay, I've gotten some, but they're not paid. It's just you can't be an extra.
Oh, come be an extra, but not paid? What the hell?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah,
Why?
but
How come they do that?
I don't know.
Because like a friend or something?
I think no. The guy told me it's a really low budget production, so just come
and be an extra.
Come
okay.
Yeah, or I'm very.
But
minor
what were you
role.
like, person number 1 or?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a waiter or something.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay. But I'll just do it. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll just do it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I want to have the experience.
Yeah, I mean, you need to fill your IMDb page,
I want to
right?
fill my IMDb.
Yeah.
I want to do more of that. I want to go
dope.
into that. Yeah, I'm
Dope.
really interested in doing that.
What about rapping? Are you gonna do a rap album?
No.
Have you ever thought about it?
People have told me to, but no, I don't think.
I think you have a good voice for rap.
I do have the voice, but I'm not I'm not a lyricist. I don't think I am.
But if you're a comedian and a writer,
Are you sure?
have to be a lyricist.
That's a different muscle, bro. I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think it's the
I
same.
am. I am no lyricist. I am no Nas. I just.
If we get 5 million likes on this podcast,
I'm
Jack will
releasing-
produce an album.
I'll release my album. It will compete with yours. I'll drop it on the same day as yours, so I can hog your.
Oh God! Should we take? Let's take a short
take a
2-minute break. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a short 2-minute break. Listen to these messages, and
Yeah, we'll be back.
we'll be back.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, and we're back.
Okay, we're back.
We are back.
Yeah, we're back for an outro.
Yeah, for an outro.
That's I mean, it's been a fun one.
It's been really fun.
We're looking forward to you guys' emails. Email us because we want to answer your questions. Remember, we are Africa's answer to all their problems.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to solve all your problems one by one.
Yes.
We just solved this guy's problem about guy or girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wilson.
About focusing on his thesis, is it?
Yeah, focusing on his thesis. We told him, time boxing,
Yeah.
genocide.
Or give up.
Or just give up.
Yeah.
Just give up, like in life. Like you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
You don't have to do anything.
You actually don't. It's true.
Yeah, and so, but we've had a great time. We look forward to hearing from you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't forget jackandfadhil@gmail.com. Please write in. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah.
Adios, muchachos.
Adios.
Adios, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Yeah, see you next time.